go from inside. This is the easiest way to get the heat exchanger out. Multi-installation. Use a pipe cutter, cut it right from the top. And the rest of it, we'll pull it from the top. Just remember how heat exchanger was located on top of the compressor, so it's coming out of there and it makes a circle and goes from the back, because we have to reshape the heat exchanger, the new one, put it there. So now it's time for a new glove and we'll put everything, install new parts. When you remove it, there is a sealant which is coming through the hole and it's holding the area. So I mean that hole which is heat exchanger goes inside. So we just clean it from inside because it's extremely difficult from the top. I wouldn't say extremely, but it's faster from the top. And we will reuse it to seal it back. I have some silicones, I'm gonna use a silicone too. This piece of insulation, and I'll leave it there. Okay. We'll get a new heat exchanger. Capillary side coming from both sides. So this way is the top of it. It's kind of 5 foot long. It's going to the filter dryer, so it has to be on top. So first I'm gonna do, put it first through the same hole. From here I'll pull it out. See, you have the tip of it, it's sealed with some kind of plastic. I will leave those in both capillary and regular tube, so its dust is not going to get so dusty here, and the dust gets inside. I mean, really want to keep it clean. So at this point I will install the evaporator, but only right side of it, not the left side. Okay, now we're gonna pull out the heat exchangers a little down, remove the insulation. It's not gonna get damaged by the heat from the torch. Put some insulation tape, gonna hold it in place, and now gonna remove these protections, so it's gonna keep it inside clean. Also the same thing for the evaporator coil. Gonna use anything to keep it far from the wall, so the wall's not gonna get damaged. Because while you're distracted with the torch braiding, you might damage the wall. So, okay, it goes inside. Always put it as much as you can. It's gonna be, because when you heat it up too much, the silver gets liquid, more and more liquid. So when it's a liquid, it might go to the end of it and it blocks it. So at this point we can now weld it. Always don't hit the catalog tube. If you hit the catalog tube, it might get damaged. So I always hit the bottom press of it, keep it closed. Whenever it gets red, I'll keep a distance a little, make a distance between them so it's not gonna get super hot. Yep. That's it. Keep it closed, it gets red, and I'll keep a distance. Little tiny mirror. Check the back part of it. Always check it, no matter how confident you are of your work. Perfect. It looks perfect. Well, we'll bring it wet paper towel, cool it down. It's all good now. Remove the insulation tape. Pull it, make it still hot. And the black point, and we'll put a zip tie. Of it. And now, only now, we can push it back to put all the screws. You see, that is why I kept the distance, because how you're gonna weld it when it's like less than an inch close to the wall? You're gonna damage everything. So that's the way I do it, and it's the easiest way and the best way. And don't forget, we have a thermistor here. Thermistor goes in the middle. Don't put it on the top. Don't put it, it has a specific place. If you put it on the top, the reading is gonna be different. Some sub-zeros with the control board gonna give you error code that it's not cooling because they are getting the temperature from the coil. Make sure not to break the thermistor, it's very sensitive plastic. Alright.